break time's over. Y'all know what that means.
Time to do work.
Yeah. But before we get down to it, let's do a... Well, actually, we can do the audio-visual critique while we're actually going through the gameplay.
Start it up.
So, before we do that, though, as promised, I'm going to switch it back to... Now, here's the question. Lifeguard? Young Mohawk?
Mr. T.
Not so Mohawk? Or Beefy?
I want to say beefy, but a part of me thinks we should go with the lifeguard. Just to show off that, you know, yeah. Each character gets new clothes in this one?
Basically one of the DLC packs for this is a modern occupation costume.
And his would be lifeguard.
Considering
Boat.
I mean, come on. His signature weapon in 7, I think in 7. Yeah, his signature weapon in 7 was a freaking anchor.
You got a point there.
So he went from swinging around a anchor to just the whole damn boat.
You know, on the one hand, dude, are you trying to kill your controller?
I don't know.
So on the one hand, you know, is it that they're just experimenting with him and it's like they'll just give him the new cooler weapons? Or is it just that they're just trying to make him look as stupid as possible, but then it backfired when they gave him the boat?
Yeah, I think it backfired when they gave him the boat.
The boat is the coolest fucking thing ever. Seriously, everything about boat and boat move list is awesome.
Alright, but let us get down to it. Now, I'm not going to do full stage runs because that would take way too damn long. So you're going to be seeing a lot of cuts where, you know, I'm going to be cutting back to the menu or back to the, you know, back to the free mode or the main menu and switching characters. But Huang Gai, here we go. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
All China. To defeat all of China.
Now, you know, to start off our audio-visual critique real quick.
Yes.
Again, all the songs that you have in Dynasty Warriors 8 do make comebacks, and there's even a few new favorites that were added, you know, during Lu Bu's story mode. New tracks for some of the new stages in this new expansion.
Sure.
The titles for those new ones being Invincible Power, Karma Against Hard Invasion, and Vanish.
Nice.
All of them sound suitably fantastic.
And of course, Thousand Suns.
Actually,
you can't have this game without the Woman from Hell. There's another one.
let's see, Arena, welcome to China.
Dirt.
Here we go. One guy's theme.
Oh my god. Modern occupations, huh?
Now, as far as visual goes, this game, just as Dynasty Warriors 8 should, looks great.
I would like to point out that the water effects and the mud effects are really nice this time.
Yeah.
Like, really pronounced.
Now, let's go into the gameplay optimization here. Now, seeing as how I've got Huang Gai outfitted with, you know, 2 copies of his weapon, one which looks like a shark. You know, you're not going to see much as far as that goes, but each character was given a new EX move, a new EX attack for their signature weapons. So let's say, for example, 3, 4. Huang Gai's first EX is off of his charge 5.
With the body splash.
Body splash off the top rope, off the crest of the wave. But then there's the EX2.
What?
Yeah, you
Oh
saw
my
that right.
god!
You saw that right.
Yes!
Oh!
Oh my god, I would be doing that throughout the entire fucking game. Holy shit, Huang Gai is so much cooler now. Like, he was cool beforehand, but now it's like 200% cooler.
And even if you miss on that power bomb, the shockwave from the landing will still actually do damage.
Oh shit!
Like so.
Awesome. Oh my god. How to make a character
Horse!
even better. Ah! That fucking horse. The horse in a boat.
Yeah. Horse and a boat.
Boat. Big dumb boat.
So yeah, aside from optimizing the gameplay by basically increasing the movesets and arsenals of each character.
Damn, that is so cool.
Yeah,
that was cool.
There were also certain tweaks made to a lot of the elemental attributes that you put on the weapons.
How so?
Basically, they don't trigger as often. So, like, say with
nerfed,
busted ass Xiahou Yuan. Busted ass Xiahou Yuan has the wind element. He has the cyclone element on his 5th weapon. Pretty much once I got his 5-star weapon, once I got his ultimate, that made getting every other weapon in the game a cinch damn. Because I could just snipe people from long range and effectively kill them on one charge attack. One non-power bomb charge attack.
Damn! And the fucking that body splash, dude! Oh, yeah, and yeah, power
How many
bomb,
awesome
body
angles can I get on that power bomb?
Jesus. That would be
amazing.
And thusly did Huang Gai defeat all of the enemies of his clan with a power bomb. He power bombed half of China to get that effect. Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on, go China with me. Come on, all through China with me. Didn't you hear? Red means stop. Respect the lifeguard.
This area is off limits!
Not enough 15 and 16-year-olds for him to flirt with the real lifeguard.
Yeah!
Hey, they do. They do. Oh, wow. Dude, it's just so weird to see anybody have Zhong He level range, you know, your mobility. For me at least.
Oh.
Like, I know some characters do have Zhong He level mobility, but Huang Gai to have Zhong He level mobility. That's the weirdest thing to me. Just, hey guys! Dynamic entry!
What's up?
Wow.
Needless to say,
it looks great, sounds awesome. The way it should be, actually.
and the clothesline. Forget the clothesline.
I just like the fact they turned Huang Gai into a fucking wrestler. Just flat out fucking... They're not even joking around anymore. They're just like, okay, let's give him the giant swing and the fucking high knee. Oh, let's give him the go to sleep next. That's his finisher. Fucking just straight up picks up a dude, drops him, and knee to the face. Go to sleep. The muscle buster. That's so awesome.
Back drop.
Back drop from fucking hell.
The kind of wrestling moves that would make hang up.
Yeah. Including the double lariat.
Yep.
It's just one guy getting that much mobility. So yeah, let's go check out some of the other weapons going on here. You've been talking about DLC. DLC.
Excuse me.
It's alright, I've been yawning too.
Well, as far as DLC goes, again, if you've already picked up the DLC for Dynasty Warriors 8, then you don't have to worry about paying for it again.
Ah, it transfers over to this, which is awesome.
Yeah, and each of the packs, I think once they've hit the States, you get packs for like the whole kingdoms, which are like $5 each.
So 3 or 4, so $20 basically for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
And again, it's $20 for stuff that's not necessary,
but it's also
just, again, extra toys for the sandbox.
But it's also not cut from the game, which is important because as y'all know, we really dislike EA and Capcom's DLC practices for doing shit like that, like Dragon Age Origins with Shale. That I will not forgive them for, because Shale was so awesome.
Alright, now let's get down into checking out some of the new characters. The first of which being the new addition for Wu, Zhu Ran. Now, Zhu Ran is pretty much a character that has been asked for quite some time now. He was the leader of the fire attack units at Yiling under Lu Xun's command. He was actually, one of the major players to actually step up and object to Lu Xun being appointed as commander of the armies for that battle.
Well, that's all cool and all good. We are gonna do Lu Bu's daughter, right? I want to do Lu Bu's daughter. Is like pretty bad. I know you want to too. You can't even deny it. It's just the only problem is you can't really like. I've been joking around. Did I joke around while we were recording about that shit? About Thanksgiving at Lu Bu's house? Yeah.
Thanksgiving in the house of Boo.
Thanksgiving at the house of Boo. I just wouldn't. Oh God. Did I do the sweater joke?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Good. This just. But, oh God. But suffice it to say, it's just one of those things where it's like, you cannot go to the house of Boo and not just expect to, for shit to not go down. I mean, just, are you respecting my
what's
daughter?
What's the matter with you? But anyway, Zhu Ran as an archer character is actually, he's quickly becoming one of my favorites just because of his mobility. I mean, if you hold down the left stick while you're actually doing his normal attack string, he'll dodge in whatever direction you're holding. His charge 5 is awesome, but the particular ability with this weapon is that each shot that connects will actually mark the opponent. And once you do that,
homing,
any charge attack you follow up with from that will home in on the last targets that you've marked.
But I can imagine that.
And even during the prep animations for some of the attacks, animations, he automatically, marks whoever's in front of him.
Yeah, but from what I'm seeing, you're also going to have to get used to it, too, because...
It does take some getting used to.
Yeah, he looks like the kind of character that you're going to have to take a couple times and, play around with.
Yeah. Now, his EX attacks are pretty straightforward. His first EX attack, which is off of his charge 3, is basically a high-powered shot from his bow. The one off of his charge 6 automatically marks a number of opponents in front of him and unleashes a stream of homing arrows. Zhu Ran, of course, being a speed-type character, has of course the air dash and jump canceling on all of his moves. So, that means even jump canceling, well, maybe not his EX2, but definitely jump canceling his charge attacks. So you can come in with some pretty wicked setups. For his Musou attacks, his first one's interesting because you actually can hold it down and aim, mark opponents with it, and then let loose with the arrow.
Panzer Dragoon Strike.
Yep. His air Musou is a really nice, really acrobatic looking aerial bombardment. And once I get him charged up for his R1 in Musou, we'll be able to show that one off real quick. Just need to, build up that charge. Come on, Zhu Ran, hurry it up. I don't have all night. Seriously,
needs more enemies.
All night.
So while you're charging and getting Musou, what about price points? This is a very current DLC. This came out. This is still imported, so it's dropping now.
But to get the XL expansion, it was like $45.
And if you haven't bought the game already, then great. Now's a good time to go for it.
And if you get the combo pack, then it basically comes out at the full. It comes out at the full price of like $59, $60. But again, that's the full game plus the expansion. Oh, here we go. R1 Musou for Zhu Ran. Light you up midair. Then we'll go really quick into the Awakening, which is just has exceptional range and crowd control capability.
I remember when the only
and then there's the second part.
I remember when the only person who could say something like that was Zonghe. Nowadays you got all these youngins jacking his style and all his swag.
Well, it wouldn't be jacking his style if his style wasn't so good.
Point.
Alright, so that was Zhu Ran. Okay, this might probably take a little bit longer than I had hoped, but I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as we can.
Well, we already covered like most of the stuff already. Storyline, you already got to worry about storyline. You've already shown them the alternate types.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
the fact that Lu Bu has more of a
has more of a role, has an actual story in this one. Optimized gameplay. Actually, speaking of optimized gameplay, we'll go to. Yeah, we're gonna do Lu Bu's daughter. God, that sounds so wrong. Please, Lu Bu, don't kill me.
You can kill him. I'm gonna go sneak for the daughter.
But what I'm also going to do is show you one of the weapons that was actually, some would say nerfed, but again, I would say just optimized. And that would be... No, not those. Those, yes.
The Greaves.
Yeah. Now, normally with the Greaves, you could do the aerial switch attack, that, diving cannon drill kick, at any given time. It was pretty broken. Here, at first, it was thought that aerial switch attack was completely taken out, which would have been just disastrous for the gameplay for this, because the Greaves, that is an aerialist type weapon, much like Zhang Hei's claws, much like freaking Guan Sheng's wing blades. That is a specifically take to the sky and don't let up sort of moveset. But
start at the beginning of the game, jump, and then never come down until the end.
Exactly. But with this, with Extreme Legends, it was altered so that way you could only do the mid-air switch attack when you're like canceling, basically when you're using it as an ender, canceling from charge attacks. Which is not bad. It actually isn't really all that bad, especially considering that a lot of the more advanced combos with these weapons are usually done by canceling canceling one of the charge attacks that leave you airborne into the switch attack to put you back on the ground. So
let's see them.
Basically, it was optimized in that they were actually the aerial switch attack was retooled specifically for that use.
My God, it's just her eyes. She looks like a Basilisk character,
Boats. Your boats.
Oh, wow. I just can't believe they call it. It's like, no, they're arm blades, really. It's like, oh, wow.
That is a canoe with a butcher knife attached to the bottom.
Pretty much.
Now, here we go. X-Halberd.
Oh, cool.
2, 3. Most of her charge attacks usually involve, fire, twirling the blade. I think the fire's just from the...
Oh,
yeah.
And then you got the green.
4, 5. Ooh. Now her charge, her EX attack off of her charge 6 is an attack boost.
An attack boost?
Yep. Like she needs any more attack power.
You are my daughter!
Her second EX attack off of her charge 3 is basically a, vapor cannon style projectile.
Please.
Come on.
Damn! Damn!
And you see what I mean about being able to use that switch attack, canceling from charge.
Yeah.
Whereas, if I switch to it normally, I'm hitting the button, but nothing's going down. Daddy, can I borrow your horse?
Ah!
Just come back without a scratch on him, dear.
Make certain the blood on him is from other people.
5. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think it's actually from her charge.
They keep dying.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's basically from any of the ones that literally leave her classified as airborne. Anyway, back to
pleasing daddy. Seriously, somewhere father is pleased.
Lu Bu's the proudest daddy on the block right now, I am pretty sure.
Dad, can I borrow red hair? No.
Daddy!
No!
Do I have to give you the puppy dog eyes?
Make certain the blood that is on him when you come back is from others.
Wow.
He's just over here shaking his head.
Oh, wow. Oh my god, wow.
Have you bathed him in the blood of others, my daughter?
Let's go to Musou attacks.
Damn.
Now, that first one looks pretty simple, but that Musou attack right there was also repurposed from Zhang Liao's Charge 2.
Huh.
So she learned it from Uncle Zhang Liao.
Wow.
Her mid-air Musou, Bond villain chainsaw. I swear to God, it's like a freaking Bond villain chainsaw. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Germans.
And then the R1. This poor dude. Oh, this poor dude.
Damn.
Them poor dudes. And now for the awakening, where it gets worse. So much worse.
Jesus. Like there are literally dudes that imploded for a moment before exploding back out. Every last bit of that was necessary.
Yeah.
It just was. Jesus.
Alright, next up on the list. Next up on the incredible list of new ads.
Throw a scroll at him. I still, yeah, we did that
Chen
on recording.
Gong.
I'm telling you, like at some point in time, they're just gonna have people throwing books at motherfuckers. Like maybe it was Orochi Warriors, what I'm thinking about, by the way. I mean, I know for a fact that they've had motherfuckers use weapons like pots of water. You know, I mean, these games, it's getting to the point, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just that shows you how many types of weapons they've gone through.
And how inventive they can be with the movesets.
True, true.
Speaking of inventive movesets, here we go with Chen Gong. Now, Chen Gong is interesting in that his characterization in the games, I swear he is like the ultimate Blue Blue fanboy.
Huh.
He is a straight up Blue Blue fanboy. But let's go ahead and go on to his attacks. Now, you see, mostly, stuff like kicks and swatting the mess out of you
is hitting people with
that skill. But it gets better, because check this out. Like I said, his charge attacks actually have him summon soldiers.
Now that's what I want to see.
Charge 1 summons the archers. His EX1 is off of the charge 1, where it summons archers, and then has them do powered shots.
Interesting. Now this...
Charge 2 is, summons normal soldiers, but you'll notice, if there are any allied soldiers around,
they attack as well?
Exactly. So it's not just that he's summoning soldiers, but he's commanding the ones on the field.
Dude, this is I'm just gonna point blank say, this is a true departure from normal characters, normal movesets, and the normal attacks. That's pretty
Charge
fucking
3,
slick.
Boom. Has a sword soldier come out and do rapid slashes. And again, if others are around, they join in the mayhem as well.
Huh.
So yeah, basically, you're going to want to be around other allied peons of a particular type when you're going for setups with his charge attacks.
Yeah. Huh.
Again, this literally makes Chen Gong one of the most strategic strategists in the game. Because of that one particular tweak to his moveset.
That he actually has to utilize the surroundings.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, let's face it, with other strategists, quote unquote, they fight like anybody else, just with cooler weapons. Just with different weapons. Like Sima Yi.
Yeah, like Sima Yi with the horsehair whip, whereas you could... I mean, look at that.
Whoa,
that whole
yeah.
squad. That whole crew. That would fuck somebody's day up. That would fuck somebody's day up.
So having
hard.
bodyguards would actually help you out a lot.
Actually,
with
yeah.
Chen Gong. Yeah.
Now let's see. His Musous. Musou 1. Oh! Soldiers rush. His mid-air Musou.
Whoa!
Phalanx formation, baby.
Cool.
No. No, you don't. No.
Get that
no.
Nintendo thumb out.
Bad. And yeah,
for a
switch attack, he calls out a Cavalier.
Oh, that is so cool.
And Huang Gai surfing on.
Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on, for trying it with me.
Master Lu Bu, may I borrow your horse?
Damn it.
It's like, I can't believe I'm riding Lu Bu's horse. I'm so happy. Fucking fanboy.
Master Lu Bu said on this. Whoa! Okay, that was cool. That was from those
that was from
brushes, right?
No, that was from the DLC weapon.
Ah.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. Fucking just ran into the guy's head, fucking just kick everybody else.
Assassinated. And yeah, Chen Gong is another one of those characters that can actually jump cancel his attacks. So yeah. Yeah. So imagining summoning the soldiers and then jump cancel so that you can join in and dish out even more damage.
Nice.
Oh, and now for his R1 Musou. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love my nuts! Whoop! No!
What?
Yeah.
The art of fighting awesome.
Really? Chen Gong is... He is actually surprisingly effective.
Yeah, but it's kind of like blue mages in like Final Fantasy.
Storm Rush. Oh,
with other swordsmen.
Yep. Oh, speaking of optimized gameplay, you can actually go into the options and change up the control scheme. Sorry. So that way you can you can automatically trigger the Storm Rush just by hitting square and triangle. Check it out. Ahem. Oh, wait, I might actually want to, I don't know, confirm the choice. That would really help.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, square. Oh, that's the default. There we go.
There we go.
Hey, it does not seem to be working. No, it does not seem to be working.
Something else is happening.
Oh well, let's go back into the options, change it back to normal. I'll figure out how to actually work that later.
Either way, it's cool.
But yeah, now to awaken the beast.
Smacking everybody! Yeah, none of y'all did your homework!
And then,
holy shit.
spearmen running along with him for his
I just now realized that!
And then they bust out the swords, and then the archers.
Oh my God.
He calling everybody out. Regulators!
We
Mount
roll
up deep. Chen Gong
rolls deep. Oh man!
Chen Gong is up.
You should have saved him for the end. I don't know if the others are going to be, because you only had like what, one or two left?
more left.
I don't think they're going to be as impressive. He's definitely not going to be as impressive as that. Chen Gong was like,
Chen Gong
is out there, man.
Wild.
Like I said though, that was such a departure. I'm not going to say that all the other characters are just mash buttons, but at the same time, they don't make you think about the environment like that. Except for Huang Gai.
Yeah. But yeah, Chen Gong is, again, underestimate him at your own peril.
Yeah.
Underestimate him, and you miss out on so much fun with this game. And now for you, Jin.
Now, the Trident Spear you were saying earlier had an interesting move set.
Now let's first just go with the normal, with the normal attacks. He's actually pretty fast with it.
Yeah.
But his particular ability is that with his charge 1, he can imbue the Trident with various elements.
Oh. Not bad.
Like ice.
Now,
or light.
Random elements, or?
Yeah, the elements are chosen at random.
Oh.
But here's the thing. If you actually fought, each of his charge attacks is designated a particular element. So
There's
like
something
saying
floating.
yeah, that red mark, I'll tell you about it in a bit.
Okay.
But you notice, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 5.
Oh.
I don't think I actually have his charge 6. No, I don't. I only have him at level 14. That's why.
Whoops.
But each of his charge attacks is designated a certain element. Now, if you use the charge 1 and then do a charge attack that matches that element,
yeah,
then you'll see those red markers come up. Now, if you match 3 of them, let's try this again.
You're still at 2.
That's lightning.
Oh, there you go.
That's fire. But yeah, if you bring up 3 of them, if you get 3 of those red markers, and then do his charge 1,
What was that? Oh, what the hell? What is that?
an attack speed boost, and you get the chance of actually triggering triggering the slash element, triggering the death element, the void element with every single attack.
Now, how long does it last, though?
Well, it's still going on right now.
I was going to say, your lack of an answer is kind of worrying me there.
Okay, so from the looks of it, it looks like, let's say, 30, maybe 40 in-game seconds.
I was thinking 45, yeah.
But long enough for you to tear through the battlefield and just unleash hell.
So the best thing, so the best strategy would be get 2 red markers, go to another group of enemies, get that 3rd red marker, activate ASAP, and then unleash hell on officers.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Whoop.
I hate to say it, I need to say it. Not as impressive as Chen Gong.
Nah.
But now you're realizing too, man, we should have saved him for last. And you know what's the worst part? It was like Revenge of the Nerd style impressive.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, I can't believe he actually did that.
It's like, damn, fanboys pretty dope.
You know, all the fanboys on the internet would actually tell you that. Yeah, that's how it actually works. The harder they fight, the more they'll prove that the Xbox really is worthy of your attention. There we go.
But again, not only does he get that power up with the element, but there's also again that attack speed boost, which again just makes him a freaking
nightmare
force to be reckoned with, a nightmare,
a flat out fucking nightmare.
And now for his Musou attacks.
So who is Yujin? So Yujin is whose cousin? Damn.
I don't know who he's related to. I forget who he's related to, but Yujin is actually one of the really major way officers. He's like he's up there with like Xiahou Yuan and Xiahou Yuan.
Warning: racist humor coming up.
Oh, hold on.
Well, you know,
Musou.
I mean, he looks like he could be anybody's
down
cousin.
the thunder.
Bring rain.
But I don't have him leveled up to do his R1 Musou. So let's just go to the Awakening and be done with it for now.
Well, I'm just saying, he looks like he could be anybody's cousin. I mean,
Come
they're
on.
Asian. They all look the same.
Second stage. Thank you.
Whoa.
Hold up. There we go.
It's alright. White people and black people look the same to me too, Asians.
Alright, that was Yujin. Let's go for the last of the characters, and then after, you know, demoing the gameplay of this one last time, we're going to cut straight to brass tacks.
Cool.
So, free mode, one more yen. And this
Do
time
it.
we are going to show off yet another of the new the third, I should say, new strategist added to the game.
Yeah, this is the one that, the
Fa Zheng.
cloth. The cloth. I want...
Yes, he is a man of the cloth.
I just
Ba-dum,
don't... Just fighting with a towel now is... What, is he lizard tail motherfucker?
Towel snap.
Toweling! Mario, seeing pretty nice.
Now, again, Fa
I
Zheng's...
want to get high.
But believe it or not, again, Fa Zheng is another one of those characters with a weapon where the gameplay itself is deceptively badass compared to the weapon.
How's he gonna fucking fight with a towel?
Watch, you're
This
about to see.
Okay, I'm done. He is lizard tailing people to death.
Not done
Just
yet.
whomp 'em, smack 'em around. You don't know what we can find. Why don't you
Hold
come
on.
with me, little girl,
5.
on a magic carpet ride.
Now you see that shockwave off his charge 5? Check this out. If he uses charge 1, he actually lays down, you know, basically like a mine. Any of his charge attacks that follow up after that, and it'll actually set off a shockwave.
Oh my god, dude, no. I don't
No,
care
it gets better.
how serious you are making it sound.
No, I'm not trying to make it sound serious. I'm just saying it's
a
interesting.
towel landmine. A towel landmine, Ace.
But hold on.
He's fighting with a dish rag.
No, here's a little something funny for you. Let me do his charge 6 real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh. ShamWow!
Hold on.
Nigga,
2,
ShamWow!
3, 4, 5. There we go.
Oh my god, yes!
And that
Yes.
actually sets off one of those mines.
Yeah! Oh my god!
Which, if you use his EX...
No!
Dude, if you use his EX attack off the charge 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5...
Jesus Christ!
Whoop! Where'd he go? He's a magician.
He is sincerely fighting with a ShamWow. Like, this is fucking nuts, dude. If they gave him a
You're gonna love
Snuggie,
my nuts.
if they gave him a Snuggie, I would be like losing it right now. Worse than I am.
Whoop.
What the fuck is this? Oh, I remember this. No, do I remember this weapon?
Yeah, that's the weapon that's the new sword they gave Sun Xiao.
Oh yeah.
But you're gonna love my nuts. Let's just get into the Musou. Let's get into the Musou attacks now.
Oh, that is actually really kind of cool. That is really kind of cool.
And guess what? 2, 3, 4, 5. You can further enhance it off of this charge 5.
God, it's still going.
Yep, still going.
Dude, that is insane.
And then we go for the mid-air Musou. And
Lingqi.
again.
Can you ride it? It would be so cool if you could ride that damn thing.
Oh, dang it.
That's cool.
Okay, let's get him up to a new crowd of enemies because we're going to go ahead and go right into his... Awaken the beast.
He's just smacking people with a towel. It was like nobody left by the time he was done smacking mother. Ah! Fucking red hair.
Don't forget to wash around your ears.
Come over here. They call me Mr. Clean. I'm the health inspector. Like, I've been watching you all night. You ain't watch behind your ears or nothing. Me.
And
I'm
he's
squeaky clean.
And even without one of those on the field, the shockwave off of that EX2 is actually pretty useful.
Fighting with a giant fucking towel. Just that's it.
Do I have him leveled up for the R1? Looks like it. Oh wait, no.
Still some
Actually,
cool shit
yeah.
though.
Yeah, that was it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Black bag him.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Fucking oh wow.
You know what? That makes me angry.
I was like that. Now you don't. Where'd he go?
Magic. Ta-da!
Now to make all of you disappear. Damn, dude, it's like he's fucking juggling niggas. Oh my god, this fucking game.
Let's go right to...
This has reached a new level of absurdity.
Time
Like, Boat was bad, in a good way. But now this?
Time for brass tacks.
What happened to just swords and Zhang Hei's claws? I mean, goddamn. Well, you remember when Zhang Hei's claws was the most exotic weapon they had in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah! No, now
Not
they got
anymore.
towels. They got fucking towels, man. They got napkins.
Fight your feet. Let's go to
brass tacks.
Let's go to brass tacks
brass
before I
tacks.
kill this dude.
Holy shit,
Before I kill this dude with
I need
laughter.
air. I need fucking oxygen. I can show you the world. I'm telling you, that last nigga, he's fighting with Aladdin's best friend. He's basically like lizard rat-tailing motherfuckers with toweling. Well, you remember Aladdin with the magic carpet? Out of all the absurd weapons I've seen, magic swords, fucking boats. They decided to just anchors. They just decided cross-halberds. They decided. I'm just waiting for some motherfucker to show up with a door, and that's his weapon. He's just hitting motherfuckers with doors and like his EX.
Knock.
No, his EX is that he slams it in, knocks on it, and when the opponent opens it up, boosh. And
Or
it's
just like throws it on the ground, opens the door, and when they fall in, they just disappear.
Yeah,
Like in Faust style. Looney Tunes just hoop, done.
You can't even say that you want to see somebody fight with a bag anymore because he bagged a motherfucker for his attack and then looped him around. Water pots.
Okay.
We've seen water bearers as weapons. Come on. Hula hoops and toys. I mean, but towels and rugs. Wow. You know, you did swear to us, you swore to us in the beginning of all of this that, there's plenty of meat on the bone for XL, for Extreme Legends. And, we just covered an hour of it, and I was just fucking around with just the shit that they've added to it. But my God, towels and Chen Gong. Yeah. Oh my God, Chen Gong. Y'all saw that. That shit was awesome. Summoning motherfucker, and then he rushes into Cavalier in order to change his fucking weapon. That's cool.
And hell, if you have him equipped with 2 sets of his tactical scrolls, then it's just horse.
Dude, the people are my weapons.
Yeah, Chen Gong rolls deep. 1.
Speaking about numbers, we are at the brass tacks.
Here we are. Let's get to it. Now, back at the beginning of the season, when we did our review for Dynasty Warriors 8, we gave the game a 9, and with good reason. We kind of expected that there was going to be an Extreme Legends expansion, but on top of that, you know, it's a game that it's by no means bad. Oh God, no.
Yeah, on its own.
But it's a game that, you know, leaves plenty of room to improve. Which, again, knowing Tecmo Koei with their Musou franchise games,
yeah,
you're gonna get the sequels, you're gonna get the expansions. But what Tecmo Koei does right with Dynasty Warriors 8 XL is the simple fact that the XLs can stand on their own as their own separate games, and they have so much content to them, so much to dig through.
Lubu's daughter. Oh. Who else was there? Eugene, but wasn't there one other guy? I forget that.
Zhu Ran.
Which one was that?
That was the archer with the burning arrows.
That should tell you something that the guy with the
tag and homing arrows.
Yeah, that should tell you something that the guy with the burning arrows is the one that I forgot. I remembered Eugene before I remembered that guy. Holy shit.
But then again, that should tell you just how impressive Chen Gong was.
Oh, Chen Gong blew my mind. And then the motherfucker showed up with Aladdin's best friend. I want to see crossovers. I want to see him in Aladdin, like, calling out to the princess. I want to see him, like, rat-tailing a motherfucker, and it's like somebody shoots in Towley. Oh my God!
Hey, it could be worse. He could be swatting people with the Argyle sweater that we got Lubu for Christmas.
So, what say you, Ace?
What I say, stand alone, by itself. Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends, a.k.a. Shin Sangoku Musou 7 Moshoden, gets a 9 out of 10. This is one for the history books. Pick it up. It's region-free, so all you need is an account on your PS3 that can access the Japanese PSN. Get yourself that currency. Get your hands on this game. If you're a hack and slash fan, get it. If you're a Japanophile that just wants to go through and dig through the text and translate it, get it.
Now,
get it.
I gotta jump in. I'm sorry, bro. 10. Now, I know it's a tall order. But come on, Chen Gong was a game changer. Literally. And then you got the motherfucker with the towel.
No, but here's the thing, though. This thing's a 9 by itself.
Oh.
But as part of a whole comprehensive package, because remember, this thing is being sold as a Game of the Year edition, basically, with the DW8 or SSM 7 plus Moshoden pack. And in that full pack, in that full comprehensive package, oh yeah, no question about it. This bad boy is up there with God Hand and Fist of the North Star. This thing gets a 10. Ta-da!
10! There you go.
Ta-da!
There you have it.
10.
There you got it.
So yeah, 9 on its lonesome, 10 with the core game so that you can remix and add in all the extra data, all the extra content, enjoy the characters.
So are you just going to say 10? The score is just 10? Now I'm confused.
No, the official score for this by itself. This, just this game, just the Extreme Legends by itself is a 9.
Oh, okay.
But remember how I said that this was actually going to go back and change our score for Dynasty Warriors 8?
Oh, I'm just gonna say 10. I don't give a fuck. I like what I saw with this.
Yeah, either way, it's gonna come out to a 10. So
yeah. There you go. Because like the original thing was 9, and we haven't gone. It's not until we do the previews and reviews in the second look.
Well, no, I did say near the end that if the expansion does come out, then this is likely to change, if not increase, the score that we gave Dynasty.
Oh, you're just doing that right now then?
Yeah.
That's what this is. Okay. Because I was just going to say 10 on this alone. I don't mind going back and retroactively giving Dynasty Warriors 8 a 10.
But yeah, this retroactively gives Dynasty Warriors 8 a 10. That's how good this thing is.
The Chen Gong, the Lu Bu's daughter. What is her name?
Lingqi.
Oh my god, her eyes are so pretty. So
No. There's a scene at the end of the historical route for Lu Bu's story.
yeah.
Where pretty much Lu Bu's story starts from when he's serving under Ding Yuan, and it goes up to, if you follow the historical route, it goes up to the Battle of Shapi, where he gets captured and everything.
Yeah.
And basically the battle where he dies. But the scene, the battle itself is intense, and that song Invincible Power, that's what plays during that stage. But the whole thing is so intense, and then you get to the ending where Lu Bu, Zhang Liao, and Chen Gong get captured, and freaking, they're sitting there all trussed up in shackles, and then bodies start falling as Lingqi, she's coming in, fighting to save her pappy, and Lu Bu's like, no, just turn and run. And the look, oh my god, you want to give her a hug. You want to give her a hug, but at the same time, you hope you hope Lu Bu doesn't break the shackles and kill you. But you still want to give her a hug.
In this season, we've done a lot with Lu Bu. I'm just saying. There was that whole gay storyline I had going on with him. It's like,
living with
honey! Yeah, living with Lu Bu. And now his daughter is involved, and it's like, living with Lu Bu's daughter.
Season 2.
It's like, it was at first banging Lu Bu, and now it's banging Lu Bu's daughter. It's like, I'm shameless. But it's like, he went from being the gay lover to now the father-in-law who very much doesn't like you. But did I do that on camera with the joke about, yeah, with the sweatshirt? That's fucking awesome. There you have it. 10. Fucking love it. Get it. Import it. Play it. Or wait until it drops in English and play it then. But play the fuck out of it. You got the boat. You got Chen Gong. You got the others. Come on.
And just remember, that whole roster, that whole 82 character roster, they all have new EX attacks. So
yeah,
pick your favorites, experiment with them, try out the new strategies,
Hey,
get accustomed to the optimized gameplay, and just go nuts. Go nuts.
Have yourself a good time.
This game is the sandbox being turned on its head on top of you, and then having another sandbox piled on top of that for you and everyone else to play in when you dig your way out of that first one.
I hope you don't mind me being that over-the-top asshole, but you know what this is? They took the sandbox and put it on the top of Disneyland, and you got to go through all of Disneyland to get to the sandbox.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
I want to go that far. It's not that I don't like Kingdom Hearts, Kingdom Hearts fandom.
No, you basically have to fight your way through Disneyland to get to the sandbox.
Oh, you're right, yeah. All I can think about now is MC Chris, though, the fucking rant, with the Kingdom Hearts rant in Silent Hill. Jump, Gypsy, jump! We gotta save the princess!
Oh,
it's up to us! And then there's Disney characters coming out of every orifice! And nothing happens! Mind if I derail?
Let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Actually, mind if I derail, though? I know we just got done with the party for the Generalist, and it was awesome. Taboo 2 is out. I still got to put the links on my website, but it's everywhere else. I mean, come on. Taboo 2.
I even got the links to Taboo 2 in the credits.
True. But, on the other hand, we still have one thing. Portland City...
That's actually what I was going to segue to finish it off.
Which I nicely jumped in and just brutally interrupted.
Not just the Wizard World Comic Con coming up in Portland,
January
25th.
Both of us going.
Yeah. But also the Internugget-a-thon.
Yes! The Generalist Fundraiser and Internugget-a-thon. You heard me. That's basically, we're going to be going around asking for donations to the Kickstarter, Indiegogo, and PayPal. Why Indiegogo and PayPal? Because we just discovered recently that Kickstarter is an all-or-nothing kind of thing. I got Black up on it. Jade got on it.
So, either way, by the end of this month, we're hoping to get enough seed capital to further fund not just the books, but also take care of the publishing and editing costs as well.
Also, marketing and distribution. One of the things is displays cost money. I found a place where it's like, I can get some pretty good displays for I think it was $25 a pop. It's still $25 a pop. I'm broke. I've got 2 sales recently from Radio Shack. What's up, guys? And that's all I've gotten. Exposure costs money. So if we're going to get the good word out on the Generalist, we're going to have to put some work on it. We're going to have to ask you guys, not just for your money, but for your time, volunteering, spreading links, showing us, showing it in the podcast here,
even if you guys don't go donate to the Kickstarter, which will be in the info bar below.
Thank you, bro.
Even if you guys don't donate to the Kickstarter, at the very least, just help us spread the word.
Tell your friends. Do videos. You know, I'm going to be doing reading videos, and that's another thing. We'll be passing those around on YouTube, possibly even Vine, I don't know.
Yeah.
Facebook, you know. But if you guys want to pass them around, if you guys want to comment on them, hell, go for it. I'm going to, we'll have it connected here.
And just remember, the Generalist Taboo Zero is free to download. So you can just go ahead and download that bad boy. Give it a quick read, you know, just so that you can get the feel for the content that we are trying to put out there, that we are trying to help this dude get out there.
Though I need to point out, Taboo Zero is slightly different than the rest of the series. It's first-person perspective. He wakes up in a bathtub full of blood, and that's just the start of it. But you know, it's slightly noirish. There's not as much violence as the rest of the series, but what you get is still a pretty good violence sequences. You still get Frank Todd. Someday we're gonna make a book trailer, and it's gonna be that scene of Frank walking down the alleyway, turns around, and just monster, you know, the troll gene himself. Big, mean Mr. Green. You know, Frank Todd! And why was he mad? Because he hates cardio. So before I spoil anything else, go download it, check it out. Taboo Zero, free forever, baby. Cliche of memories.
And
don't forget the internet get on and then Kickstarter.
Seriously, you guys, whether it's monetary or even just feedback, your support is always appreciated. Not just here at the Hooliganz, not just on my channel, but also with his work too.
Yeah.
I mean, we're basically doing this so that we can entertain people.
Yeah.
You know, this is for entertainment and information. That is what we do. That is why we do.
I would say less information online and more just mindless self-indulgence of bloodlust, violence,
entertainment, massive entertainment.
Hey, fat joke.
But you get the idea. The support would be appreciated. If you guys donate to the Kickstarter, it would be awesome. Even greater. It would be awesome.
Yes. But passing it around, trust me, your help is as good as money to me. I don't want to get rich. Neither of us need to get rich. But we just want to be read. We want to be viewed. You know what I mean? Seriously, am I wrong on this one?
No.
Want to be read.
Right.
Want to be viewed. You know, riches will come later. We'll get rich later on.
But
playing gold-plated PS10s.
But until next podcast, speaking of which, a little bit of an announcement, episode 13. That will be our season 2 finale. That will very likely be our year. You know, that'll be close to our year-end finale. So, we plan to end season 2 this month. We will end it later on in December. And then for the rest of the month leading up into the new year, we'll have a countdown, basically counting down, doing a retrospective of all of our reviews, you know, reliving some of our favorite moments, and even looking through the previews that were put up as well.
That'd be on a separate video right there.
Yeah, those would be separate videos, but again, just kind of a look back at the year that was. A look back at the year and the season that was with the Hooliganz. So,
wait, starting from 0 to 3 or 0 to 2? Yeah, 0 to 2.
Why not?
Go for it.
So, hell, we might even make. You know what? What do you say that we actually do this as a live show? Do it as a live stream on Twitch.
Okay.
And for those that miss it, we'll archive the stuff and put the videos up on YouTube.
Sounds good to me.
So, until next review, until episode 13. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for supporting us. Oh, this second section's already getting pretty long, so let's just...
let's go.
Let's cut. Thanks a lot, you guys.
10-10. You heard it from us. Internet-get-a-thon.
Go out there and get it. So, until then, I'm Blazing Ace Nelson.
I am that bastard.
And
we are the Hooliganz. And you're not.
Take it easy, you guys.